What is going down, everybody? The Hype, episode 8. We're here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about some Chrome. We're going to talk about some Unparalleled. We're going to talk about New York. We're going to talk about eBay. We're gonna question those eBay one-on-ones. We're going to give our opinion on those. We're also going to talk about our new product called Rare Numbers. And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. This is going to be a fun show. Dan, what's crack-a-lackin'?
What up? I thought you were going to talk about Doug's duels.
It's still in production right now. I'm still, working out some of the signers that I got to get.
I'll be a signer.
All right. Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I'm $87.50 an autograph.
$8?
No, $87.50.
Wow, we're gonna have to negotiate that one down. Well, can we have your digital rights too?
Sure.
Okay.
But you have to actually, I have to okay the digital pictures that you send out. So.
Yeah, I was gonna put you and Chandler from Friends on a duel.
Chandler from Friends.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Joey Fatone. You and Joey Fatone. What do you think? What do you think I should pair Dan with on a card? C-Red.
Lonzo Ball.
There you go. But Dan's not worthy to be on a card with Lonzo Ball.
Oh, hell no.
Are you guys excited about New York?
Yes, very excited.
We'll get into that third segment, but
no answer, man. I'm tired.
Dan's tired. Dan needs a nap.
I'm a
New York.
I'm a beaten and battered performer.
Well, Chrome came out last week, as you all know. It's taking the hobby by storm. Aaron Judge. Costs a little bit to get a box these days. Little much on the wallet. It's gone up quite a bit. And as you can see in the next photo, that's you're walking into a hobby shop.
I like how the
you need one of those to make sure.
You need a wallet?
Well, you need a wallet, but you need some Skrilla. Some
I like
cash money.
I like how the tops on the film, the plastic wrapping, look like eye black, like
on the box,
left eye, like he had just one eye.
Oh yeah, that might be a hot box. I don't know where that came from. I think that photo came from Blowout Cards, but that might be where the superfractor is. But yeah, you gotta have some ducats to buy the boxes of Topps Chrome. But we ripped about 10 to 12 cases, maybe 15 cases in the last week. Nice product, on card as advertised. My issue with it is the amount of judges coming out. It just doesn't seem
There's too many?
No, there's not enough.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, there's just too many judge autos coming out.
No,
I was like, where are you opening your cases?
There's just, yeah, I know.
Because I didn't see any.
I got the Topps Chrome Judge Edition.
We got some Bellingers, though, but they didn't look like that. They were these funky little blue cards that said redemption on them.
Yeah. I mean, as you know, if you guys don't collect baseball, Bellinger and Judge are what pretty much everybody's going after, and people are chasing these. And this is like we said last week, this is meant to be a $150 jumbo retail box. It's now a $250 box, so it's really hard to get any value at it at the price point it's at. And my biggest failure with Topps on this one is the fact that there's not enough judges. They're coming out one. It seems like one every 6, one every 7 cases. Now I know the other argument against that would be, well, less judges mean they're more collectible and they're going to sell for more. I just think that people are getting, chasing these judges, and they're just never going to happen.
Well, I mean, it's obvious that there's less judges and Bellingers in the print run than, say, Ty Block.
Yeah.
He's all up in it. Lewis Brinson. Pulled a lot of him. Big Bad Joe Musgrove. He's like the new Henry Owens.
Yeah.
Who are the other guys that we pulled a lot of?
C-Rad, off the top of the dome, who are we pulling a lot of out of Chrome?
I see a lot of the A's guys.
Cotton. Ryan.
Maxwell, Ryan, Healy. A lot of Mets guys.
Seth Lugo.
TJ Rivera.
Yeah, a lot of Mets.
TJ Rivera is a guy who, obviously these guys are a little bit cheaper to get them to sign, 500 to 1,000 cards than the great Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they've done it before. You get the kind of tier 1 autos, and then you get the rest of the guys. I mean, this is not out of the ordinary. This is not something that's not like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen that happen.
It's first time.
First time.
Yeah. And
no, you're wrong.
see, today I'm actually a little sick, so I'm just gonna preface this by saying I'm gonna be a fucking whiny bitch today. You're gonna get me on full rant mode, which might be entertaining.
Well, that's fun because I'm usually the whiny bitch.
Okay,
so this may be really interesting because I'm not changing my ways. I'm still gonna be a whiny bitch, and then you're gonna be a whiny bitch, and then C-Rad.
I'll be the level head.
No, you should be a whiny bitch. We can bring Matt in here. He'll whine about some shit, and
I mean, I'm gonna whine about the fact that why they for a power hitter, why did we use a photo of him catching a fly ball?
oh, okay. Now you're stretching.
No, I'm not stretching.
Is okay? Now you're trying.
Should have him hitting a home run on his Topps Chrome card. Trotting the bases. That's what the guy does. He doesn't. Do you think a judge? You're like, damn, he's a good outfielder. He's great at catching fly balls.
Photo. It's a good photo. Can't be all home runs all day.
I don't know. It could be Robert Refsnyder out there. I don't know.
No, he doesn't get a play.
No, that's true.
They wouldn't give him a jersey and give him a glove and tell him to go out there.
So, I mean, all in all, I'm not saying don't buy the set, but I'm just saying lower your expectations of the fact of hitting a judge.
We talked about it before. Don't forget that this was designed to be $120 retail, $120 retail. So keep that in mind when it was made. They had a budget for it to be about $120 retail, not $250. So,
but why is Judge so hard to hit?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
You know why.
I'm like 10K in the hole trying to hit Judge.
You know why. It's more it costs more money to get Aaron Judge to sign right now than Joe Musgrove. Come on, Doug. You got this.
But why can't they take the Upper Deck approach? Upper Deck and certain products have actually put the odds of Austin Matthews.
By not having a license?
No, they have a hockey license. I'm talking about hockey.
That approach?
That approach works sometimes too. But what I'm saying is that certain Upper Deck products, when they know that they're going to make Connor McDavid or Austin Matthews, the two recent year guys.
They do the same thing.
No, but they actually put the odds. They put Tier 1, Austin Matthews, 1 in 4,000 packs.
Does that make you feel fuzzy? Nice, warm, and fuzzy inside? It doesn't when you're like, oh, and Austin Matthews is 1 in every 8,000 packs.
So it's better.
All right.
So it's better to deceive everybody and just say that there's an auto in 1 in 5 packs? Is Judge in 1 in 5 packs?
Oh, damn, dude. You just woke up today and you're like, you are a whiny bitch.
It's just a difference in opinion. I'm just saying. I feel for all the people that bought the Yankees in our breaks and they didn't get an Aaron Judge.
Well, the good thing is that a lot of the base cards are going for like $20 a piece, and those are definitely not short printed. A lot of the inserts, I think the 87 chromed reprint is going for like $30. Are you going to search for that right now so you could?
No, I agree with you. But,
the value is not always in the autos. We talk about it all the time. It's not always about the autos. And they did the same thing that Upper Deck does with McDavid and Austin Matthews.
But Upper Deck's more transparent about it. That's what I'm saying.
But it's the same thing, transparent or not transparent. It's the same shit.
But you're looking at you're about to buy a box at a hobby shop and you're looking at the odds on the back and you're like, okay, there's
so
those odds don't apply.
So you're telling me there's a chance. So you're gonna look at the back and go 1 in 8,000 packs. So you're telling me there's a chance. That makes me feel better.
Well, the autos may go for more on eBay. I mean, you look at here. That's a purple. That's $338. If you get one Judge in every 5 cases, that means you spent $10,000.
That listing's all wrong.
You spent $10,000.
There's still some more characters that can be used there. It should say 2017 Topps Chrome Auto, blah, 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 blah. Hard as shit to hit.
Extremely tough pull.
Hard as shit to hit.
Like hitting the lottery. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they knew the odds and somebody hit it, then that'd probably be $1,000 card. I don't know.
Shut up and go back to your rock star.
And Cody Bellinger's Superfractor was hit as well. I think there's still the base one out there.
You know, flip the table over now.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger was hard to hit too. I mean,
no.
He was easier than Judge.
No, we got like 3 or 4 Cody Bellingers. I think we got enough. I mean, we just didn't get Judges. We got Bellinger instead. You just want every case to have a Bellinger and a Judge, and maybe a Bregman and a Benintendi. Every pack.
I'm just saying, my expectation would be 1 in 3 cases. 1 in 3 cases.
If it was up to Doug, he would just devalue everything. Everybody gets a Judge auto. He's like
Oprah.
He's like Oprah of the baseball card world.
I don't know. I just, after going through so many cases and keeping a tally of how many judges we hit,
Maybe you shouldn't
it was disappointing.
Maybe you shouldn't keep a tally. You wouldn't be disappointed.
So I shouldn't watch my bank account either. Just let all the money go away.
Nah, it's fine. just dude, YOLO, bro, YOLO.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, I would, if they're gonna make a guy, base autos aren't numbered. Are there going to be 3,000 Aaron judges? Are there going to be 200 judges? Is there going to be 100 judges? We don't know. There's no transparency there. And the product is based on judge.
Is there refractor autos of Aaron Judge? Just straight base refractor, no color, just refracted them to $4.99.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming so.
Okay, because if there is, at least there's a set that has $4.99. So you got to assume the base autos there's more than $4.99 out there.
You don't know. You can't assume.
You don't.
That.
Oh, but
I'm telling you, if you look on eBay, you actually see more color than you see base. The base may be they may have only made 100 base cards autos of Aaron Judge.
Maybe.
So
maybe. Well, I mean, you could do a quick eBay search and see how many base redemptions there are.
Yeah.
Out there.
So my next slide is boom or bust. Was Topps Chrome 2017? Is it a boom or is it a bust?
Oh God. At the price point, right now, market value, bust.
All right.
Absolutely.
C-Rad, what's your opinion?
Bust.
Do I even ask you?
Well, I think I've made my point on it.
Doug wants he's
boom.
He's
I'll just completely go opposite now. Change my opinion now. I think at $150 it's a good box for jumbo, but at the price point it's at now, I mean, if you hit the judge, which seems very, very hard to hit, you'd be all right. But it doesn't seem like there's enough value between everything else. There's two guys you're going after, and there's some very, very short print Trouts and Bryants and things like that.
But granted, I think it kind of leveled out the market value on the boxes. Imagine if after the first couple days you were getting a Judge and a Bellinger on average every case, then the boxes would have shot up to $400 or $500.
Right.
Then what do you do? Then you're like,
but it didn't even it jumped before anybody even opened.
I know,
it was totally manipulated.
But it did level out, and if anything, it went down a little bit, I think. And it's readily available again. It's just readily available at a certain price that I think is a terrible value. But if there was more Judges coming out or more Bellingers coming out, then it would have been $500, $600, maybe even $700 a box if you're getting one of those players per case. So would that change your tune? Would it be a boom or a bust? At $700 a box, but on average you're getting one Judge and one Bellinger. That means the Yankees would be $700 or $800 in a jumbo case.
But the funny thing is I think the purple would still sell for the same price at $338. I feel like that purple sold for way. I mean, that was auction. Maybe it was bad timing. I don't know when it ended, but that doesn't seem like that's enough.
Well, I mean, since the All-Star break,
I know your
boy is hitting 240. Because I think you're a Yankee fan now, right?
No. I'm wearing a freaking Niners jersey right now. Do you think I'd jump ship?
That's a good point. I guess that isn't.
It's like barely above a Browns fan at this point.
I think you're
and a Rams fan, barely above a Rams fan.
You could rip on the Rams all you want. It's fine. I don't think the Rams are going to be good. But there is that misconception that Niner fans are like, we're turning it around. We got this. The glory years are right around the corner.
Not me. I'm looking for progression. But let's talk about Unparalleled. Unparalleled came out today. Unparalleled Football 2017. Got a little large Benjamin on the cover. Put your sunglasses on. Get ready. It's definitely a bright set. I do like it better. We busted one case so far, a half case so far, and the cards look nice. I actually like it better this year than last year. It seems like they made a little bit less of it, and you're getting 2 autos per box as opposed to 1. Last year was just 1. So 2 autos, and you're getting a numbered card in every pack, which is very hard to decipher the number cards, but it's still a really nicely done set, I think, for an early set. And I think we may be getting more.
I think it's good. Again, the design itself and how flashy they are may not be for everybody. It may turn somebody off. So I could see how collectors can be like, That's not card regular. I'm not really into it.
Hold that slide here for a minute too, but go ahead.
Yeah, not card regular. Not really into it. I understand that. It's not. This is not a set for everybody. It's not Contenders. It
Right.
doesn't look like Contenders. It needs to not be confused with Contenders. But if you have noticed with Panini's last maybe 3 football releases, seems like it's kind of based on the pre-order numbers that are coming in. They're not making a ton of it. So get ready for this stuff to kind of dry up. I think Panini is kind of looking at their early releases, and they're changing the way they go about making early products.
Yeah.
And the amount of it they make. And I don't think they want anything really sitting on the shelves, so it's more of a print to order
Yeah.
type
Which
mentality,
we've been talking about for
which-
years.
Which we've been talking about for years, but it's going down. Topps tries to do that as well, and I think Panini kind of went away from that, and they were like, we need to make X amount of products, X amount of releases, and we'll figure out a way down the road to move the product, or we'll combo it up with something, or something. We'll do something to move it. Now I think they're like, let's just make these products what they are. If we get pre-orders for 500 cases, we'll make 800 cases, and we'll move on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the philosophy in years prior with any of these early products was just make 5,000 cases, and then 1,000 are pre-sold, and then it's tied together. It's part of the national promo, So, and when you water something down that much, it makes it really hard to hit any of the rare cards, and there's just not enough rare cards coming out in each case. And I think as case breakers do more of this stuff, I think they realize that, hey, we can't get away with making so much of something that's not desirable. So we have to condense it down and make smaller sets. So hopefully, I haven't heard it from them, but that's the strategy it looks like they're doing. So,
and it adds value and to that line if they want to keep on releasing Unparalleled and make it more of a flagship to their brand. It adds value when it's good. If you get one good year out of it, that's going to translate into better pre-orders the following year.
Correct.
So I think that's the mentality. Like, oh, it was really good last year. Instead of taking 1 case, I'll take 3 cases. Well, you just tripled your pre-orders. You got to assume that everybody is going to fall in line with that.
Like
but
they did with Immaculate Football.
Exactly.
So far.
It's something to definitely get excited about early in this football season.
Definitely.
Good value there for sure.
So what I was going to rant on, that Dan thinks is not a big idea or is not a huge deal, is the fact that they're taking guys that haven't had cards before, and they may have been in the league for like 5 or 6 years, and they're slapping a rookie card on it, a rookie card logo on it. So you can see these gentlemen here. These are guys that are not rookies this year. And here's the perfect example here. Richie Incognito with a rookie card logo. Richie Incognito, I think, has been playing in the league for about 11 years.
Is that confirmed? I think
it's close.
I think it's close to. I think he's close to a decade. He was with the Rams
and the Dolphins,
and he was Jonathan Franklin's BFF, right?
So he's not. It's not. I mean, it's not a rookie card. He's played in the league for a long time. I know it may be his first card, but maybe put first card, not rookie card. He's not a rookie anymore. So this is kind of confusing people that maybe don't know about Richie Incognito. They go to a game and maybe Richie Incognito comes up to him and bullies him like he does, like he's known to do. And they're like, I thought this guy was a rookie. No, he's been in the league for 10-something years. There he is. There he is as a Ram.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's waving at me.
Yep.
He's waving at you too.
I have stellar years as a Ram. There's his buddy Jonathan Martin.
Jonathan Martin, not Franklin. There he is.
Yep, Jonathan Martin.
He went to Stanford.
Yep, smart guy. But I think when I think of Richie Incognito, I think of Cleavon from Idiocracy. So if you go to the next, that's Richie Incognito. just adding to the family tree, bullying people along the way.
Is 84 a high IQ?
Well, Brondo.
It's
what plants crave. So, yeah, that's a little family tree from a little Idiocracy drop. If you guys have seen that movie, you guys are cool because that's one of the best movies of all time.
That's amazing.
We are brought to you in the next slide by Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. So if you guys want to get that, it's what plants crave. So you can see that one on the next slide there.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's what they've been doing. That's why some guys have the rookie logo on their cards.
They just started doing it.
I've been noticing in the last few products. I'm like, why is there a rookie logo on this card?
So
he's not a rookie.
it's okay.
Dan thinks it's fine.
It's okay.
But I think it's dumb.
It's not. I'm not gonna say it's smart. I'm just gonna say it's okay. I could live with it.
I just
Doug can't live with it.
I can't live with it.
Can't live with it. Can't do it.
Get off my lawn.
Can't win with them. Can't do it.
Get off my lawn. I'm old school.
We have a slide?
I have a slide for get off my lawn.
Is that a hockey stick?
It's my cane, man. That's my cane while whipping people off my lawn. So what I thought I dug this up. This he's coming out in Contenders. So they're going to he was actually a rookie in 1935. His name is Fasty McSpeedy. So you look for him in the next Prism set. He's going to have it because he never had a card. So they're going to go ahead and put him in as a rookie for the next set.
Chirp.
So, so they're gonna go. They're gonna go back and then maybe the leather helmet days. They're gonna go ahead and put some rookies. Never had a card before, so might as well.
Sometimes you got to do some fun, new, and exciting things.
Might as well. I mean, look at that smile.
Sometimes you got to do some fun, new, and exciting things.
Look at that smile.
I don't think by putting a rookie, they doesn't have a rookie card. That technically is not him, but Incognito. That's technically his rookie card. He doesn't have a card.
He played like 10 years.
But he doesn't have a card.
So
they
missed the boat. Sorry, can't go backwards. No take backs.
No take backs.
Because what is this going to do now? This is going to be like, oh, well, maybe we can hold back. We got Dak and Zeke. We know they're both going to be good. So if we hold out Zeke, he could be a rookie in 2018.
Well, didn't they do something like that with Richard Sherman? Actually his Contenders card didn't have a rookie logo on it, but it was technically his first card. But it was his second year, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he was drafted in 2011, and then he had a base card in 2012.
Yeah,
and they even had auto versions somewhere.
And they counted that as a rookie card.
They counted it
as a rookie card. That wasn't his rookie.
That's fine though. There was no rookie logo on it. That's fine. You missed the boat. If you missed the boat the year of their rookie year, then he wasn't good enough to have a rookie card. So why does he deserve a rookie card 10 years down the line?
All right.
It's like if we.
All right. Don't buy the product. Don't buy it. Product's terrible.
I'm just saying, I love the product, but I just don't like the old rookies. It
doesn't piss me off. I'm okay with it. It's a base card. It's a base card.
I told you, dude. I'm a whiny bitch.
It's today. A base card. I mean, do they have Richie Incognito or Kai Forbath autos?
I want to see an RPA
considered rookie. They don't have rookie autos of those guys, so it's just a base card.
RPA.
Why are you getting so mad? Why are you getting so mad about base cards?
Well, that's the next step. Is going to be rookie auto.
Well, then we could talk. Then we can revisit.
It'll
this.
come. It's going to happen.
They're going to say the stickers from when they were a rookie.
Yeah. Dated. All right, so Mojo invades New York.
Seriously, we're gonna get
invading.
We're not gonna be able to go because you just ripped on their product. They just released.
It was constructive.
They just canceled my flight. They put me on the no fly list. I'm on the Panini no fly list.
Well, that's what I did. I was just trying to sabotage you guys this whole show. There's more to come. Believe me. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what's funny? My wife was asking. She's like, "Did you make sure you can fly with your ID? Because they have this new thing where if you're from certain states, you can't fly domestic without a passport now."
Really?
Yeah. So actually, people from New York, their IDs would not work on a flight. You have to get a passport if you're from New York.
Oh, because maybe it's close to the coast. Maybe there might be some people.
Yeah, and then there's 4 other states.
I'm not a genius, but I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to the coast too.
Yeah. Well, that may be something you guys want to look into.
No, we're good. California is good, but
catching a Greyhound out there.
But there's 5 states that you can't fly without a passport.
Interesting. I didn't know.
What are those 5 states?
I know one is New York. I was looking it up.
So we're gonna be able to fly out of New York. Like we're gonna be able to leave, right?
Yeah, because we have California IDs.
Okay,
so we're fine.
Yeah, just don't get no fake New York ID when you guys are there.
You're right.
Oh,
I was gonna like take the driver's test there and get a New York driver's license.
So Dan and C-Rad will be broadcasting live Friday at the NBA Rookie Photoshoot. 40 of the NBA rookies will be there in attendance, dribbling the ball, taking action shots for all their cards. If you guys don't know, pretty much 90% of all the cards that they're featured on for the 17-18 season all the photos are taken at the Rookie Photoshoot. So they're going to be breaking Noir 5 days early. So that is case 1. So make sure you guys buy into case 1. That'll be done early on Friday morning, live in New York, with the rookies. So, and there's other breaks too. There's National Treasures. We're bringing that back. We haven't broke National Treasures basketball in a long time.
Two cases
of it too.
Two cases.
So I would get in on that. So those are rare cases. There's a lot of logo mans still left to be hit. So I would definitely grab some teams in one of those 2 cases. And every spot that's purchased in our NYC breaks are going to be entered in to win a box of Noir. So not only do you get your team and you get to see Dan and C-Rad with some rookies, you get to get entered in to win some bonus stuff as well. So it'll be a good deal. So even if you're not getting into breaks, I'd pay attention to the feed starting at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern on Friday, pretty much all the way until 5 Eastern on Friday. So there'll be a feed going on, and it'll be a lot of fun. Of fun.
There should be a list floating around. There's 40 rookies that are going to be there. And I looked over the list. It's pretty much everybody you can think of. OG, I don't know if OG's there. He's got to be there.
I think so.
And not sure who we're going to break with. It's kind of luck of the draw, but hopefully Ball, maybe Tatum.
Yep.
Maybe
Jackson,
De'Aaron Fox,
Jordan
Bell.
Yeah, I think pretty much all. Charlie asked in the chat room in the YouTube. It like Dan said, it's pretty much all the players that were drafted in the first round, and almost everybody in the second round as well.
Yep. So that's going to be a blast, and I mean this is a huge rookie class, so this is going to be something that you guys want to watch, and hopefully we get a chance to ask these guys some questions and get to know these guys, because we're going to be getting to know them very well through the card season. So get an early look at them, and maybe Panini will even show some previews of them, because they're going to be signing cards there as well. So you'll get to see maybe some cards, and pay attention not only to us, but pay attention to Panini's feed, Instagram, Twitter. They'll probably tweet out some photos of some new cards, which would be awesome, because I know Contenders Draft's around the corner. So
it's gonna be it's another event. So also we're at the mercy of the internet and all that good stuff. But I think we have a new little machine we're gonna run out there. So we'll see how this works.
And it's awesome. It pretty much does breaks for you.
And yeah, it's a hologram of Doug, and basically it just breaks the cards for us. And well, I can go play some basketball with.
Did you get my Seawalk in the hologram machine?
Oh yeah, I programmed it.
Sweet.
I also programmed the dice roll. It's also your other dance move.
Oh yeah. So I wanted to move on to the next segment. eBay. Some news out of eBay concerning box breaks blew my mind. They must have got tired of having listings like this up. People
free shipping now.
Free shipping. It's a Cheeto.
30-day money back guarantee. Just don't eat it.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a pretty cool. It looks like Nessie almost. Halloween Swan costume Cheeto.
Nostradamus predicted it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's got 4 bids. There's 3 days left. You might want to get a bid on that
No.
one.
It had 4 bids here. Is it $0? How's that even possible?
I don't know. Let's
go back again.
No, is it 80 cents?
Oh, 80 cents. Okay. I thought that was.
I'm at least in it for $2, man. I don't even drop my bid on that thing. But obviously, we look by the day. It was November 6, 2009. So I think I'm a little late.
Free shipping. It's all good.
But what I wanted to talk about was the if you've participated in eBay breaks before, which I don't recommend going to some people that you've never heard of. Do your research, because there is some funky things going on there. But they actually used to say there was no chance listings. And you had to go. That's why you'd see people on eBay going, "I'll give you a business card with my name, or I'll send you a piece of my hat, or blah blah blah." And then as a bonus, you get into a box break, because eBay pretty much made people word it that way. So now what they've done is there's in their rules, they actually have a box breaks are allowed. So, which is very interesting. I don't know if it's just putting box breaks on the map, or they've known it's a pretty significant revenue stream for them, and they're losing people. So they basically are allowing box breaks. You don't have to say we're giving you a business card or anything like that. It just says don't call out a chance to win a specific card or significant monetary or collectible value. So don't say buy Aaron Judge, get $400. or buy the Yankees, guaranteed Judge, $400. So no monetary value.
Buy the A's, guaranteed Judge, made by Doug.
So I wanted to get your guys' thoughts before we go on to the next screen. I think that's box breakers on eBay right now. They're excited about it. They don't have to send business cards or anything anymore. But C-Rad, what do you think? What do you think caused this with eBay?
I think they were probably noticing the. First of all, they make a ton of money off of the box breaks, obviously from the fees, and then I think they were probably getting a lot of people asking them questions about it because it's probably a category that has been rapidly growing in the last few years. So I assume they just wanted to get out in the open, allow it finally, and so they get less confusion from their customers, their buyers on eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe it's eBay versus Amazon. I think they're just trying to hold on to as many customers as they can because I think a lot of people are going to Amazon, especially for electronics. The card market is still predominant on eBay. I think that's where it's going to be. Because Amazon just doesn't do auctions. You can probably buy boxes and certain singles on there, but I think they're just trying to protect some of their sellers that are still on eBay because, like I said, Amazon's pretty much taken over on everything.
Amazon, dude, A through Z.
Yep. Yeah.
Get that?
Did you just realize that?
Nah, I've known that for a while, but that's what that little arrow is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
just in case,
I almost buy about 60 to 70% of everything I need use on Amazon. So, so that's what I was thinking. Maybe this was a reactionary to making sure they hold the clientele that are on there and not making people jump through hoops.
Say that again. You buy how much on Amazon?
Probably 60 to 70% of things
of your total commerce.
Pretty much.
Think about that for a second.
Maybe
food. You buy gas on Amazon?
Yeah.
You buy gas? Okay. Cool. You buy you got to think about because only 12% of total commerce is done on the internet in the U.S.
Well, then I'm just a rare character,
dude. That's why I'm like, you are blowing those numbers out of the water.
I mean, I buy socks, underwear, shirts, shoes, all my electronics, all my headphones or wires I need, everything,
but except for the stuff you buy day to day. Like the rock stars in the morning.
I've actually bought rock stars from Amazon too.
No, but usually your food in the morning, breakfast, Amazon.
When the drones come out, I will be getting it from Amazon and be like, man, wake up! I need me an egg McMuffin. Bam, Amazon.
Amazon just comes and it flies directly into your mouth.
Yeah,
just right into your mouth hole.
Those drones, they're gonna be pretty awesome, man. But yeah, so I mean, it's interesting that what they've done with the verbiage on the box breaks. I thought that was C-Rad brought that up the other day when we were listening. We do breaks on eBay, and that kind of popped up and said, "Hey, you're safe now. We love you. We don't want to redheaded stepchild push you to the side, make you use all these verbiages and stuff to be able to sell your product. We're gonna let you sell your product outright. You don't have to say anything anymore.
No more index cards, guys.
Yep. So you know what that's going to do? That's going to make our own auto
Big Bull's with you. He hasn't left hasn't had to leave his house for 3 months thanks to Amazon. So maybe I'm in the minority because I would say I'm less than 1% of my total commerce is done online.
Well, you're just spending too much money then.
Oh, I'm spending too much money. No, I like going out and just conversing with people, humans.
But you don't, though.
No, I actually hate it, but that's why I don't buy anything.
Yeah, Dan has a phobia of people looking at what he's buying in the grocery store.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. And it happens all the time. Like, you'll be sitting there putting your stuff up on the... That's why I do self-checkout now, because I'm tired of having conversations like, tomatoes, nice. Yeah, I like tomatoes. Why we got to fucking talk about it? Like,
and what's the maximum amount of rolls of toilet paper you would buy at one time?
8.
8.
Never.
I thought it was 4.
No, well, 8 would be like if I'm going big, but 4 is my go-to. 4, 6, and an 8 is the most. I would never go over 8 because if you're like leaving Walgreens and you have like the 36 pack, all it does is say, "Hey, man, I'm really, really into spending time in the bathroom. This is what I'm rocking right now."
Not that you're a money saver. People are going, God, that guy's saving money with all that toilet
that's
paper.
my hobby. That's That's what I do.
I don't collect cars. I just take shits all day long.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much.
All
I'm
right.
I'm stocking up for the winter, and
Man, I mean, I could see it, but I just I try to stock up for the winter because there's nothing worse than not having a roll of toilet paper when you're in the bathroom.
You know the funny thing, I've never really ran out doing it my way.
Little toilet humor for you guys.
I just don't. Yeah,
Because
I don't like buying anything in bulk. Like maybe if I had like a family to like buy stuff for, but I don't like really putting all my eggs in one basket like that. And I also don't want to talk about what I'm buying. These are certain things. Maybe I should just not leave my house anymore.
Well, that's why Amazon would work perfect for you. It's like a commercial right now.
Yeah,
You could probably get toilet paper from Amazon too,
probably could.
and then you could order
I
like
get 4-pack?
you'd probably want to get the 100-pack.
No, I get the 4-pack.
Why? Because you don't want the UPS
I don't want.
guy.
I don't want the delivery driver to be like coming up to my house and he's like, "Oh man, what is this guy up to?"
You're just wondering why he had that look on his face. Not that he saw a spider outside. He's thinking about you just taking shits all day long.
Oh man, this has been a struggle.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna buy some
everybody.
stock and toilet paper, but I wanted to get into the next segment. I know you guys, we always talk about eBay 101s, and I went through some listings recently, and just the overuse of the 1 of 1 is just absolutely ridiculous. This is a card that's numbered 6 of 10, and the guy put only 1 on eBay, so it's a 1 of 1. No, it's not. It's a numbered 6 of 10. It's not a fucking 1 of 1.
Oh no, it's the only one on eBay though.
How does he know that? Is he refreshing every minute just to make sure? There's 10 of them.
It's the only one numbered 6
So that's a 101?
out of 10. Yeah.
No, it's not a 101. This like people look for 101s.
Why does this piss you off? Because you're searching 1 of 1.
Yes.
And it comes up.
Yes.
But you know.
Or I'm looking for a specific.
You know it's not a 1 of 1.
Sometimes I don't. Look at this guy. 1 of 10 ash wood. So it's the first one. It's the first one made, so it's a 101. First one made. No, it's numbered to 10. It's numbered to 10, not 1 of 1.
But you see that in the list, the title right there. It says
Well,
1 of 10.
But why put 1 of 1? You're just being a whore for views.
It's in quotations.
I mean, like, at what point are we just like everything's a 1 of 1? Then you could find a reason for everything. Look at this, 5 of 5.
Oh well, that's a Mark Sanchez. That's
5 of 5 SSP 1 of 1, and it says autographed jersey 1 of 1. For 1, he's number 6. For 2, it's 5 of 5. It's not a 1 of 1.
the last one made. But you know what? I mean, it didn't really help. It's still a Mark Sanchez. It's numbered to 5, and it only sold for $6.50. So it didn't really help. Does it make you feel better that
Stay on this slide for a minute.
he didn't get any more money for it?
Yeah, it didn't sell very well.
Yeah. So
No, but he may have only sold it for $4, but because he put 1 of 1, that one butt fumble collector is just out there looking.
I doubt it.
And but that's confusing though, because there's not a lot of people actually put the serial number there. They just put 1 of 1, and then they have some funky reason. Like, I mean, we could come up with like, he 35 of 99, and he's age 35 this year, so it's a 1 of 1 because right now in 2017 he's 35 years of age. 4 of Philip Rivers, 6 of 10. He's got 6 kids, so it's a 1 of 1 Philip Rivers because he's got 6 kids.
I see that. Yeah.
Tom Brady, 5 of 150 because he won 5 Super Bowls. It's a 1 of 1.
Oh yeah. I got that one too.
So that gave me the idea.
And the amount of times he
That gave me I said, hey, you know what? People are deceiving people. So you know what I'm going to do? So I have an AMC Gremlin, a 1970 AMC Gremlin that I'm trying to sell on eBay. So what I did is I put up this listing. I think it's the next one that I put up 1970 AMC Gremlin 2017 Range Rover. First one made. Vid is pop 1.
I think.
It's a 19, but it could be a 2017 Range Rover. So I figured people that are searching Range Rovers, they may go ahead and buy my car.
That's bold. Start at just
Zero. Yeah.
Just couldn't even start at 99 cents.
I mean, that's the same thing as listing anything as a eBay 101.
What's shipping on that
It's pickup only.
pickup only?
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, You got to get clicks. Does
That's
that say Pop 1?
Yeah. Squint for Rover. If you squint, it kind of looks like a Range Rover. So yeah, I'm trying to sell. If you guys know, if you want a Rover,
Vin is Pop 1.
Yes,
I like that. Yeah.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing, right? If you're trying to list something that's deceiving, that's not a one-on-one, that is the same thing as doing this. And we can go on for days. We could be like, Super Nintendo, PS4, question mark. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Switch, question mark. I mean, it wouldn't be allowed in that industry, but for some reason, people are allowed to.
It's pretty unique to the sports card,
well, I mean,
world.
You see that a lot, though. Like, you'll see, I've seen stuff like Greg Bird auto, refractor, blah, 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 Aaron Judge. Like, you're all, what? Like, where's the connection? Why do you put Aaron Judge in the title?
Yeah, where it has another player.
Yeah, it has another player, and you're like, why put another player? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, Kelp, that was actually a draft. I didn't go through with hitting the cell there. But I made it look as real as possible. Yeah, but yeah, he says he searches "wow" in the keyword too. That's or sick. You can search sick, sick patch, sick hit.
Can you?
You can.
Sick hit.
I'll try it.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just when you're listing a card on eBay,
Can you search boom?
Probably. Well, actually, somebody was listing one of our cards from one of our buybacks that they put. Mojo sealed, and they had Mojo Break in there.
I know there was Mojo Break because I was actually searching eBay because I was actually trying to buy a T-shirt, one of our T-shirts.
Let's see if anybody was selling.
So I was seeing if anybody was selling one of our shirts so I can buy one, and I found some of our buyback cards that said Mojo Break in the title.
Nice. Thank you guys for the props there.
Plug.
Well, speaking of that, it was a nice segue into Rare Numbers is coming out this week, which I believe is on the next slide. It's Mojo Break Rare Numbers. It's our own buyback, but it's random numbers. So there's 99 spots, keeping it cheap, 20 to 25 hits per box.
Forgot the hockey puck.
Yeah, I couldn't find one. But and it's
there's some hockey. There's some hockey cards.
There's some hockey cards in there.
Whoa, what's this?
It's a little quick. It's a little blurry.
It's a little choppy. Oh, you
it's a little choppy.
No,
I did slow mo.
You must have did that on the iPhone.
I did slow mo.
I motion.
This is the pack out process.
Man, you're violent on those magnetics. Look at that. Boom!
I was trying to make the Brandon Cook sound, for my sound effects. But, we do some crazy things.
What the?
This is one of our Mojo collections that C-Rad had the pleasure of breaking. Just insane hit after insane hit.
Is that a Ryan Tannehill?
That's a Ryan Tannehill, leading men.
Before the injury.
Yep, before the injury. But you could see there's like a Michael Jordan. There was a ridiculous four-way or three-way with Connor McJesus right there, rookie. But yeah, we pack up all the big names. And this one's going to be cool because it's random numbers, so the possibilities are endless. That's what I love about it. Is it's $24.99 a spot. Possibilities are endless. You're not tied to a team this time around. You pull a number, the number you could get a Jordan, you can get a Curry, you can get a Judge, you can get all the big names are in the set. So all cards are live as well. There's no redemptions. 100% no redemptions. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So the first case I think is almost already sold out. So
those are. I was gonna pull out. There's some first tier, huh?
Yeah, those are. Yeah, but you can see that was one case. It was a Jordan rookie and a Tiger Woods auto. I mean, it was insane. One of our Mojo collections. But
Mike Dunleavy, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, Mike Dunleavy Jr., Mike Dunleavy Sr. dual auto. That was another thing that was great about this is that we were able to buy duals and triples because we didn't have to worry about teams. So we were able to put a lot of interesting stuff in this set. So. But check it out on Friday, $24.99, cheap buy-in. You can see there with that was one case. That was an insane hot case. So, but the next segment before we end and we get into Unparalleled, I wanted to talk about NFL. It's coming up. People are hyped. Preseason games start this Friday, and we're about 4 weeks away from the season. So we're going to do some early predictions. We're going to do some fun stuff on this show that involve us making bets every week with NFL games that.
Whoa, that's illegal. You can't make bets.
Well, no, I'm saying friendly bets where it involves one of us being shamed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that-
so
that's
like maybe one day Dan has to wear toilet paper on his head, which is one of his biggest fears, or have to walk around with 36 toilet paper rolls.
Or have to go buy 3 cases of toilet paper.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
So we're gonna make some bets throughout the year. We're gonna make it interesting, and the results are gonna be shown on the show. But we want to do an initial take, for just a couple predictions, and I want to start with Dan. So Super Bowl. Who do you think? What's your prediction for AFC and NFC?
Sweet. I want to win this, so I'm like, I'm not gonna mess around. Patriots AFC
Oh man,
and Panthers NFC.
Panthers, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with.
We got to write this down now.
All right,
Somebody has to write this down because I need to win.
I will. C-Rad, you go next, because I'm gonna write it down.
All right, this is a tough choice for the AFC, but I'm gonna have to go with the. I surprised myself by saying this, but I'm gonna have to go AFC. I'm gonna have to go the Oakland Raiders.
Didn't see that one coming.
I know, it surprised me too. NFC, I'm gonna have to go with the NFC. Let's go with the team that only pays attention 3/4 of the time. Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. Didn't you watch last year?
All right, I've been thinking long and hard about this, but I'm going to go off the wall because I like to go off the wall because if I'm right, it makes me look more like a genius than just going with the Patriots.
So you like losing?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So I'm going to go with the Saints for the NFC, and I'm going to go with the Texans for the AFC. Saints Texans.
And nobody will watch that.
Yeah, the NFL.
The NFL's like
NFL's probably praying that doesn't happen.
NFL's like, oh God, tell that guy to shut up.
Well, you got a team from Texas, and you got Drew Brees. I mean, that's pretty marketable.
Yeah, no,
So
it's the wrong team from Texas. They want Dallas.
yeah, I think those guys are going to run in some trouble. I think Zeke's going to hit somebody else and
Hit somebody else.
grab another boob, and he's going to be
Ooh,
suspended.
okay. All right.
So-
What's next?
Next is MVP.
League MVP or Super Bowl MVP?
League MVP.
League MVP.
Offensive.
All right. Who's going first?
Well, actually, there's only usually one MVP. Let's start with Dan.
League MVP. Man, I'm going all in on this team. Cam Newton.
Wow. All right, Newton.
Even though he's a little banged up.
C-Rad, we going with Derek Carr or what?
I'm gonna surprise myself on this one. I didn't think I would say this, but I'm gonna go with I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pick Aaron Rodgers.
That was tempting. All right, and I'm gonna stay. I'm going all in. I'm going JJ Watt.
JJ
Watt
for
does
the
it all.
return, huh?
Does it all.
So maybe you're a Texans fan now.
I might be. I might be. Well, it's going to go right along with the next one, which is Rookie of the Year, which I also think is going to be the most, which I'm going to kind of intertwine on mine for the highest selling Rookie of the Year. I'm going with Deshaun Watson.
I'm going Leonard Fournette.
Wow. I'm going Christian McCaffrey.
I should have went McCaffrey. I was picking
Stafford.
I know. But I'm going Fournette.
He's a white running back.
I think Fournette's gonna be the Rookie of the Year.
Fournette.
Yep.
I like Christian.
So do I.
Christian.
I don't think he's gonna put up quite the numbers that he needs to put up to be the Rookie of the Year, but he's definitely gonna help that team to the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, this show's dated, so we'll see who's right. But
Wait, did I say Christian McCaffrey? I meant to say Elijah Hood from Oakland.
Elijah Hood?
Cooper Kupp.
Is Elijah Hood like the ghetto version of The Ring? You know, he's like if they did like a Tales from the Hood, the Ring, it'd be Elijah Hood instead of Elijah Wood. No, I'm just kidding. And that's pretty much it. But every week and we'll get you guys to help us make bets, votes, stuff like that. We'll use the chat, say, hey, this is what we want to do for this week, and this is the punishment. So I think that'll make it an entertaining show. Maybe somebody will have to shave their head, or somebody will have to carry toilet paper around, or we'll do some really funny stuff for these bets throughout the year, starting week 1 of the NFL season. You guys want to start preseason? Or that's just wild. That's like Russian roulette, right?
Unlike the NBA, there's no preseason or summer league MVP. I mean, or what's his name would get it every year. What's the former Niner? Is it
Anthony Dixon?
Anthony Dixon would be. I mean, he Hall of Fame status when it comes to preseason. The guy just balls out.
Yeah. Well, we have Unparalleled coming up next. We also have Encased today. We have Donruss Football today. We've got Contenders at $19.99. I don't know if it's sold out. It might be sold out, but $19.99 for a half case of Contenders Draft, where you could just hit those guys we just talked about: Watson, Fournette, McCaffrey, Elijah Hood's in there.
Cooper Kupp.
So, and make sure you guys tune in. There'll probably be some kind of giveaway for the NBA rookie premiere. For just tuning in. I'm going to try to get involved with the chat, give away some stuff. And we're going to be giving away something on our YouTube feed for National Baseball Card Day. So if you haven't got a chance to go out to your guys' shop, most shops should have gotten some National Baseball Card Day packs. We've got some. So if you're in the area, stop by. We'll give them to you for free. I think certain things, you have to get a $10 purchase to get the Mike Trout. But we'll be giving some of those away, so listen, watch on YouTube, find out how to win these, and also be in the chat on Friday. And I definitely suggest getting into the early case of Noir and some NT basketball at the rookie photo shoot in New York. So I definitely recommend getting in on that. Other than that, you guys got anything else to say?
That's it, man. Me and Conrad and myself have an early morning tomorrow. So
if any of you guys have questions that you may, you want us to ask the rookie, send them in, and we'll pick some of the best stuff to ask the rookies if we do sit down with them.
Yeah, I've obviously we got to keep it PG, so that and be like, hey, Alonzo, who'd you go out with last night, or what girl are you into, or something. We can't ask those, but anything like favorite music or favorite food or something along those lines, or something interesting, definitely send it in, and if we pick your question, maybe there'll be a giveaway attached to that too. So,
Alonzo, what do you think of Kobe?
But does anybody have any questions in the chat? I have a little Q&A. Anybody have any questions about anything?
We can do a
couple minutes.
We can do a little 5-minute Q&A.
On anything, fire away. You don't have to keep a PG in here.
Contenders is sold out.
Contenders sold out. That was a good deal, but no base shipped in that. Just a little heads up.
Yep. You guys should talk about cheating box breakers and how it affects the hobby next week. Cheating box breakers?
Brandon Cook.
Next week. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's always, we've been doing this for 7 years, so there's been these guys that have came and gone throughout the 7 years. And the great thing about box breaking is that everything is transparent. So these guys are going to get weeded out at some point because you're going to get caught. So if you're doing things dirty, you're going to get caught. And that strengthens, communities like ours, of you guys, and, other breakers that do it the right way. They eventually, it strengthens those and weeds out the bad. And that's why I said it was great that, make sure your breaker's showing everything on camera. If anything looks fishy, make sure you find out why it looks fishy, and go with people that have track records. That's why when I prefaced the eBay thing, some of these eBay breakers have started last week, and who knows what they're in it for. Maybe they're in it for the one case thrill of them keeping the big cards or whatever they decide to do. So do your research on these guys. Make sure they have some videos you like. But once again, that's the great thing about it is that's the great thing about it is that everything is transparent.
We've seen tons of group breakers come and go. Guys who would come in hot and then do something kind of shady, and then they just, like Doug said, they kind of weed themselves out. So it's just a matter of time before they end up getting caught with what they're doing. And I got to say, this community is that when somebody does somebody wrong, it's definitely out in the open. So,
who's your favorite celebrity's son? Adam Sandler.
Huh?
No, Mr. D. I'll answer that one later. But
What's up, Dylan?
But there was a question about Platinum, which I've actually had a chance to hang out with those guys, and I like them as dudes. They're really good dudes, especially David I hung out with in Chicago. I haven't heard about this thing. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure it's probably just taken out of context, to be honest. I mean,
everything I know about those guys, and again, I don't know everything, but everything that I know is they're on the up and up. I mean, they're transparent with what they do. Like you said, it could be something that's taken out of context.
Yeah, and that's probably what it is. I mean, nobody's going to risk their business model and what they do for a living. And I could tell by talking to David that, I mean, very passionate about what he does, and nobody's going to risk what they do for. There's no card that's worth it.
Of money.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, just dealing with, I mean, even if it's a crazy amount of value of a card, you got to live with yourself after that. Then you're shutting down your hobby that you love. I mean, a lot of us guys could probably make more money in another industry, but we wouldn't enjoy it as much as we enjoy this. So, having the community, having friends involved. I mean, it's yeah. So I doubt that there was anything. But to go after what Kelp said, it's just their style. I think probably some people just say fuck Doug and Dan and C-Rad.
Oh,
I mean, it's just everybody's style's different. I mean, we probably got too much. We probably say dude too much.
Go back to surfing. Stop
breaking cards.
Stop breaking cards and go back to surfing.
Yeah.
I don't surf, but I tried boogie boarding once and I almost drowned. So.
Oh, and Jason, we're going to have Bobby on today, but I didn't have a segment for him. Bobby's another good guy. We're going to have Bobby on probably next week from Live Box Breaks. So, that's a highly recommended guys. Really cool guys to hang out with.
We can absolutely do a video of the shop. I know the backdrop right now is kind of just our display cases and some sealed wax, but yeah, at some point we can definitely do a little tour of the operation.
Go back to playing for the Astros, Altuve. All right, well,
I should win the MVP then.
I know, right?
I'm definitely in the running for the MVP.
You got to be excited about your Astros right now. And Troy, is there any hope for the Giants? Probably not this year. I mean, we looked good yesterday against the Cubs. Cubs looked Ty Block looked like a Cy Young Award.
The Giants have changed the culture now that the Panda's back.
Yeah.
We are a team on the up and up. We got the missing piece back.
Yeah.
So Panda's back. Everybody can wear their Panda hats out to AT&T Park. Life is good.
And you guys still have 3 of the last freaking 8 championships, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could not win for like 20 years. I'd be still okay.
All right, last call for questions.
I think that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the hype. Be sure we're at 8 weeks in a row. We don't plan on stopping, so be sure to tune in. Hopefully my voice will be back to 100% next week. Man, I just had this lingering thing since Chicago.
Linger.
And don't forget, guys, Oakland A's champions in 2022.
All right, we're done. Okay, we're done.
Wow.
We're signing off.
Wow.
They won't even be the Oakland A's at that point.
In 2075, they'll finally get it. No, just kidding.
No, in 2000, what year did you say?
2022.
Oh, no, that's a rebuilding year.
All right, guys, we got Unparalleled next. I think there's a few teams left. And check out the schedule for the day at mojobreak.com. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.